A first look at my new camera, an L830, L830 from Nikon. It's not their current model. The current model is the L840. Very similar camera. The L840, the only advantages to the new one is a built-in LAN or Wi-Fi card. I think I could just put a Wi-Fi card in this though if I wanted it. This unit's got 34x zoom. The new one's got like 38x zoom, which, you know, I thought 26x zoom was kind of ridiculous on the camera I'm shooting this with, which is my old Kodak. So yeah, I'm not concerned about 34 versus 38 zoom, and I'm not really concerned about the Wi-Fi card or Wi-Fi built into the camera. In fact, I don't want anything to waste power. I probably would never use the Wi-Fi. And of course, it doesn't come with this tripod. I bought this camera through Amazon as a remanufactured, which means someone, you know, bounced it back off a warranty. There may not have been anything wrong with it, or maybe there was. But supposedly it's factory serviced. I also got red. I kind of wanted to get the plum color. The cheapest I could find the plum, even remanufactured, was $189. I only paid $119 for this camera. And so yeah, I'll take red if I have to. If I can get it that much cheaper. Advantages it has over the current camera is I can't do this with the screen, of course, on my Kodak. On my Kodak, the screen is fixed. So that's kind of neat. Be able to, you know, that's going to be handy, especially for shooting videos. So that's one advantage I picked up. This camera's only a half step better than my Kodak in that it's actually the same resolution as the Kodak. The advantages that this camera is going to bring is stereo sound, and we're going to have to see how good the sound is on this camera. And so this is just a pre-interview, a look ahead. Because I'll do a more extensive review on it later. I like that like the camera that's shooting this, the Kodak. They both take 4 AA's, and so I've got a plethora of nickel metal hydride AA's, so that's very handy for me to have. So like I said, the only real advantage is stereo sound and 1080i or 1080p. I'm not sure. I think it'll do 1080i. Well, I'll do 1080i. I don't know if it'll do 1080p or not at 30 frames. Whereas my current camera is only 720 at 30 frames. So I bought another camera for video. It's like the third camera I've bought for YouTube. I'll have to look at trying to make money or begware donations down the road sometime. Not that concerned about it though. And I also bought more of my favorite batteries. And I bought these through Amazon as well. I bought a whole 16 of them. Pretty good price for a low self-discharge, fairly high capacity, 2300. And what is the brand on this? Kind of hard to read. FlePow, 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 FlePow. I've had pretty good luck with these. So I bought some more because I've got a outdoor camera that takes 8 AA's, and another camera now that takes 4 AA's. So I have got batteries out the ears at this point. The other battery I've been buying that did quite well. Shut this baby off. Make too much of a delay here. Look at that kitty. This brand, the EBL 2800, real high capacity battery. Pretty good in terms of LSD too. The only problem I've had with these is I've had a couple die on me already. Out of the 8 that I bought, 2 are down already. And they died during recharge. They end up getting like electrolyte soaking through the label at one end or the other, usually this end here. And the battery goes dead. I think they end up overcharging. So you really need a charger for AA's that can do 500 milliamps. If you charge them too slow, they might miss the full point. I think that's what happened to some of these. So I've lost 2 of these. They take forever to charge because they got such high capacity. And you know, once they're charged, they run forever. They they go a long time. So I don't have that many charge cycles on them because they don't need that many cycles. But these are almost as good, and I haven't had any fail on me. So it's kind of become my new preference. And of course there's anti-loops out there which I could buy, but anti-loops are so expensive, and you really got to be careful buying anti-loops because there's quite a bit of counterfeiting out there on them. And they got such simple graphics, they're easily duplicated.